Alright, so today I want to show you how to enter a class. So you just go to your portal, you go to class, upcoming classes. This is my next class. I'm going to click on classroom. You have to click it twice to enter. I always enter about 5 minutes early just to make sure everything's working, and in case there's any issues, I have time to fix them. So I always type hello in the chat box. It's just what I do. And then I come over here, and you cannot start the class until 5 minutes. So let's speed through that. And we're waiting. I'm checking out the student while I'm waiting for it to be able to be started. Reading about the student, which is what you can do here. Make sure you know a few details about them. Of course, you've studied this before class and also studied the lesson before class. But just in case you haven't, there's a bunch of information here telling all about the lesson and the student. So once it hits 5 minutes and under, you can click Start Class. That's immediately going to open your camera and your microphone turns on. So I just quickly turn that off. Then I go into Settings here, the little wheel. I check that my microphone is attached to my headset, my camera, making sure that it is my external webcam and not my computer camera. Make sure everything looks good. Check your face. Then I check my speaker that I can hear through my headset. All is good. So now I have time and I just wait, and that's it. Right before class, sometimes I turn my camera on and I'm not on the screen so they can check out my classroom. But for now, that's it. I'm just going to wait. Thank you for watching, and let's see what's coming up next. So this is some class time. This is a free talk all about travel, and I asked my student, how would you get to the hospital? How would you go to the supermarket? And then we practice using the word prefer. So I underline prefer over here, which you can't see because I'm covering it with the speech bubble, but I have to cover my student for their own protection. And he said I would prefer to travel to America by plane because it is fastest. Then I'm asking, how would you prefer to get to the hospital? And he can, with this lesson, it's interactive, so he can move these things around. He can move the subway and things around. So going to the next slide, I say we're going to go to the zoo. Which transportation would you take if you were her and you saw there was a traffic jam on the road? He thinks about it, and he said he would take a car. I said, well, there's a traffic jam. So then he says, I would take the subway because it's underground and fastest. So that's it. That's kind of how we went through our class. And it kind of messes up my class to record during class, so I don't always record during class. So that's it. There's more to come on how to do things. Thank you so much for watching, and let me know if there's anything you need help with.